I finally figured out why he's so angry. His muscles are so big, he can't even reach to wipe his own ass after he takes a giant... What's going on, everybody? S.L.B coming at you with another video review, and this time we're taking a look at S.H. Figuarts Avengers Infinity War Hulk. And there he is in his plastic prison. Let's take a quick look at the packaging. He's got him, the figure, all there. Got a nice picture right here of Hulk from Avengers Infinity War. Logo right there. Marvel, Bandai, Tamashi stuff right there. This side of the packaging, you just have a product shot of Hulk in a jumping punching mode, kind of like Marvel vs. Capcom. On this side of the packaging, you just have a continuation of the artwork there. Top of the packaging, nothing. Bottom of the packaging, you just have Hulk in a screaming punching pose. Logo, stuff I can't read. On the back of the packaging, you just have your product shots. You can do this, that, multiple heads, stuff I can't read. So let's get him out of the packaging and see what he looks like in hand. So here we have Hulk out of his plastic prison. First, let's go over what's included. You do get your operation manual. Not an instruction manual, but an operation manual for Hulk. There. Just tells you how to put on the different hands and heads. And that's it. Stuff I can't read. That is it. You do also get two grabby hands here. Give me them boobies. Grabby, grabby, grabby. So, there you have those. Very nicely molded, very nicely detailed. Got some veins popping out in them. Got a little texture there for skin. Looks very good. And you do also get two alternate heads here. Very nice sculpt. You get an angry face and a screaming face. And the teeth that are nicely painted white. The tongue and the inside of the mouth painted nice red. Hair looks good. Overall sculpt looks fantastic. The eyes are nicely done. Nice wrinkles. All in all, good sculpts on the heads, and I'll show you how to replace it later. It's fairly simple. Let's get into the figure itself. And I gotta say, this figure is amazing. Sculpt work, painting, everything knocked out of the park. Let's get into it. First and foremost, let's get into that face sculpt. This is the calm face. This is the standard one that comes when you first open him out of the packaging, and he looks great. Let's grab Mr. Pointer Spudger here, and you can tell that the lips are picked out nice, the eyes are painted nicely, got some wrinkles up in the forehead, some skin tone definition in the cheek area. Looks very good. All throughout, he looks very good. The shadowed areas in the ab section and chest section are painted very nice, a very dark green. Looks very good. Got some Hulk nipples right there that interest you. So there you got that. Going on to the arms, again, nice muscle definition all throughout, some veins popping out, looks very good. These are the standard closed fist that he comes with. The hands look very good. It's even got this little bit of a texture to it. Makes it look like chicken skin, or you know, my wife calls it chicken skin, but people may call it something different. But it's like when you got, cold, when your skin's cold and it's got that little bubbliness to it. It's kind of got that in there. Why am I drawing a blank on what that's called? Oh well, whatever. Moving on, nice painted pants here. Or actually, no, it's the color of the plastic. Sorry. You got some silver bit for the buckle right there. Some nice molded detail for the belt loops throughout. Some nice molding all throughout the pants to give it kind of a wrinkled look. And some nice shredding down here. The thighs painted green to match the color of the skin. Looks very good. Going on to the feet. Again, nice texture there. Some veins popping out. And even in the feet, they've got some veins popping out, which is really nice. But unfortunately, you have some holes here for the peg, for the toe articulation, which we'll get into in just a second. Speaking of articulation, the head is on a ball joint. Can do a full 360, can look up that far, can look down that far. You get an additional piece of articulation in the neck, so you can even look down further. That's as far up as it goes. The shoulders, oh my god, so much articulation in the shoulders. Basic outward move it that way, but if you want to go forward, you can go forward that much. You need a little bit more reach. You just kind of break the mold right here. You can do a full 360, as you could just see right there. Yeah, that's fine. No swivel at the bicep, but you do get a double jointed elbow, which should give you, hang on, it's a double jointed elbow. That one's super tough, but it gets you just like 90 degrees right there. But it's nice because it doesn't really break up the mold all that much. The wrist is on a ball peg. You can do a full 360, a nice range of movement in the wrist there. Let's get him situated back to where he should. There we go. All right, let's get the arms out of the way. Ball section up here at the chest. Cannot do a full 360, but still it's a nice range of movement for just a big figure that this is. We got a waist swivel here as well. Nice range of movement for the waist, even though the hands are hindering the articulation, but still pretty nice. You do get a little bit of a rocker there for that. Hips can only go forward about that far. Can't. Now look at that. That breaks off. That's not good. Anyway, you can only go forward about that far, back about that far. Looks like we got some paint scuffing right up here. You got a thigh rotation. Get this on camera. Thigh rotation right there. An outwards movement. Can you do the full splits? Thigh rotation, like I said before, double bend at the knee can only get you a little bit above 90 right there. And the ankles, forward, back, a little bit of a rocker, a little bit of a swivel, and the toes are even articulated right there. But they're all molded together, but you can't do that. So there you have that. Let's get into some, well, before we get into comparisons, let's show you how to do the alternate heads here. It's very simple, just a ball peg. Up goes the weasel. Let's get the screaming face on. Satisfying click. And there he is, all angry. Very nice. Let's get the other head on. The angry face, which is probably my favorite face out of all of them, just because it's very nicely detailed and just has so much character. So there's that. And it's the same for the hands. They're just on ball joints. I'll just show you on one of them. Just pop it off. Take the new hand. There you go. Not as satisfying as a click, but there you have the grabbing hand right there. So, yeah. There you have that. Let's get the normal hand back on. There's that satisfying click. Alright, so now let's get into some comparisons, shall we? Here he is next to a WWE Elite Series Kevin Owens. Here he is next to a Marvel Universe 3 3/4 inch scale Captain America. Here he is next to S.H. Figuarts Stone Cold Steve Austin from their WWE line. Here he is next to S.H. Figuarts Ant-Man from Ant-Man and the Wasp, and Doctor Strange from his movie. And here he is next to a Lego Hulk. Because it's my channel and that's why. So that's it for comparison. Let's get into some final thoughts for S.H. Figuarts Hulk. So my final thoughts for S.H. Figuarts Avengers Infinity War Hulk are as follows. This figure is amazing. Sculpting, painting, all on point. The amount of articulation far exceeds expectations. I'd like to give a shout out to my friend Brother Kyle for saying, he got this figure, he loved it, made me get out and get it, and I couldn't be any happier with this figure. This guy is amazing. He scales nicely with the other S.H. Figuarts Marvel characters that I have. I can't wait to get more and just complete the set of my Marvel Avengers team. And I really don't have anything bad to say. There is a little bit of paint chipping on him, but, it's hidden. You can't really see it. And it's just in that one area that I've noticed. The sculpting is fantastic. The face sculpts are spot on. The body sculpting is perfect. From the shading to the little details like the veins and the skin, I think is money. And overall, he's a great figure. I highly recommend you pick him up. And that's going to be it for my review. If you have this figure and like it, let me know in the comment section down below. Even if you don't like it, leave me a comment section down below. Hit me up on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram. All of those links will be in the description down below, as long as with a PayPal. Like, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. This is S.L.B, and this has been my review of S.H. Figuarts Avengers Infinity War Hulk. And this is S.L.B saying, my childhood hates me.